Hey guys, welcome back to the Aussie Buckets main distribution centre here in Melbourne, Truganina. My name's Aiden and today we're having a look at our Flail Mower as well as our Mulcher series here at AB. Now these products come with a few different options for blades as well as a 5-year warranty. Let's check it out. Right guys, so to start this walk around, we're going to talk about some of the items that are going to be the same across both models. So starting at the top, we've got our bolt-on head bracket. We utilise a bolt-on head bracket for a couple of reasons. One, so you can switch the head bracket out if you ever upgrade your machine or change your machine, as well as two, if you're going to operate this attachment on multiple excavators, you have the option to chop and change what your pin sizes are. All right, and on the side of both of these attachments, you'll see our manifold distribution blocks. These are used to house the connections for the hoses. So you've got one for the feed, one for the return, and one for the case strain. These are nice heavy duty blocks welded directly on the side of the attachment. Now for the heart of the attachment, you've got the manifold block up top here and inside on the smaller models. The manifold block pretty much just routes all the hydraulic oil around the attachment, as well as houses all of our safety valves that protect the unit. Now see, on the side of these attachments, we've got our motor bay. So that holds our hydraulic motor. We'll put some footage over the top here so you can see what that looks like on the inside, but for both attachments, we're going to use direct drive. Direct drive is great because it reduces the total amount of parts, as well as it makes them a lot simpler and easier to maintain and more cost effective for the end customer if you do them to a good quality. On the mulcher specifically, we utilize a rubber coupling. Now that's because they're a little bit more susceptible to getting bogged down on large logs or large material if you push too hard. So that rubber coupling helps reduce the static load that might go through to the motor if you do incur a static stop event. So for both attachments, we're currently looking at the entry side here where the material is going to be going in when you're operating. On the back, we utilize a chain guard, which you'll see some footage of now. The point of these chain guards is just to mitigate the speed of any exit or ejecting material that might be coming off the rotating drums, just to increase the safety when operating the attachment. All right, now we're going to have a chat about the differences between the mulcher and the flail mower and why you might opt to purchase one or the other. Starting with the flail mower, these are really designed around your high-speed lighter work and your vegetation management, going through your brush, especially with the Y flails that you can see installed here down on the bottom. And we also have options for hammer flails, more chipping work on a little bit heavier material. But the goal of this attachment is always vegetation management, getting through brush and lighter materials. Then on to the mulcher. So the mulcher is obviously the heavier duty attachment of the two, and this is designed for your heavy clearing. So clearing standing trees, debris, as well as logs and stumps that are on the ground. Now it starts off with our bite limiter. This bite limiter here is made of a Hardox design. The purpose of this bite limiter is to help the operator understand how far they should be pushing the unit into the material, and it limits it from getting pushed down too far that you're going to bog the attachment down and lose performance. We have two options when it comes to blades on the bottom. You can see here's our die steel, which is a reversible blade option to get 2 lives out of it. This is designed for your clearing work and your high speed operation, where we also have the tungsten carbide option, which is also reversible. That's going to be for your heavy duty logs as well as your stumps. All right guys, that wraps up the walk around of our Flail Mower and our Mulcher series here at Aussie Buckets. If you're in vegetation management, clearing work, or even general forestry, this would be a great next investment for your machine. So if you are interested, feel free to give us a call, 0399178598, or head to aussiebuckets.com.au to talk to one of our specialists today.